every week you're seeing players go down all across the league, and it really shows you what a survival of the fittest game this is, and what a marathon it is really as well. And people will rag on the NFC East and how brutal a division it's been, through the first 10 games of the season, but it is what it is, and it's there for the taking the last 6 games now. And so I like the fact that we're sitting here with some tangible games, meaningful games to play, and a couple of them here in the span of a week's time, from Thursday to Thursday against Washington and Baltimore, where we're going to figure out a lot more about this football team and how it is currently constituted, because it's obviously this Cowboys team is a different team than what it was 2 months ago.
Bill, you're exactly right. When you get Andy Dalton back on the field, you get an offensive line that maybe, I don't want to jinx them, but might start the same 5 guys 2 weeks in a row if all goes well between now and Thursday. You're seeing a little bit better play there. You get the running game going. It gets the passing game going. It's just, as CeeDee Lamb said, complimentary football. And the defense, as Everson said, they may have given up the points, given up the yards, but they made plays, and that's what this game of football is about. You've got to make plays, and they made some plays for a change, and made life tough on a Vikings team that had won 3 consecutive games. Which, by the way, goes back to my theory, right? The more you lose in a row, the closer you're out to winning, and the more you win in a row, the closer you're out to losing.
That's why it's tough for me to see Pittsburgh at 10-0.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on them to lose because, they had a chance to lose here in Dallas. And, one other thing about this win, guys, I didn't even really realize it until I was sitting there, because the field, it looked good. It looked like our field in Arlington. We played as if we were at home, and I get it. The crowd is different now because of the pandemic and all of that. But, there's still a familiarity with whatever stadium you go into. And the Cowboys played very comfortably. You never saw them in a panic situation. Even though the defense was giving up some plays, they made some. 2 turnovers made a difference in this ball game. And when we talk about all the things that we may have done wrong, Spags, during the break, you talked about not having the 3 linebackers in the game. You've got the defensive end trying to guard 1 or 2 very accomplished tight ends who were having a great game at that time. We did so many things, I think, to beat ourselves, but yet we would not allow ourselves to do it, because the pace of the game was ours to control. And we came out doing that on the initial drive, and with a stall in the third quarter, we continued that train of thought defensively and offensively.